Hello, vinyl community and YouTube and anybody else watching the video. Just showing off a few more. This will be all the rest of the C's. We're trying to alphabetize and get things back in order. I guess we'll start with what's spinning. What we got in the background is a Christmas album. Christmas with the California Raisins. The next one up is a K-Tel record, California Sun. This is from 1976. So it's that 70s K-Tel label. George, Elvis the Vinyl Guy, likes these K-Tels, and I do too. And I have to agree with you, George, they do sound very good. Here is Have a Laugh on Me, Archie Campbell. This is from 1966. RCA Victor. The Cockfight and Other Tall Tales, Archie Campbell. This is from 66. Glen Campbell, A Satisfied Mind. This is a Pickwick compilation of his first album. This is an earlier Pickwick. It's at the silver Pickwick label. On Capitol, we have Glen Campbell, A New Place in the Sun. Galveston. Christmas with Glen Campbell. Wichita Lyman. Movie soundtrack to Norwood. Rhinestone Cowboy. And then last we have the greatest hits, or the best of. Sorry, there's one more Glen Campbell. Old Hometown. Another artist I don't think gets enough attention as far as a guitar player. He played guitar for Kenny Rogers in the first edition on their song Just Dropped In. It's a big hit for them in '68. And of course, he played guitar for the Beach Boys at one point in time before getting a solo career. One heck of a guitar player. Camp Meeting Time. This is a compilation. This is volume 5. People like the Kingsmen and the Cathedrals and the Oak Ridge Boys. It's just a gospel album, or a compilation gospel album. Another gospel album, Bullfrogs and Butterflies. Songs from Gapeland and Candle, and the Gape Force Prep School. This is on Birdwing Records. Kind of a kid's record is what this is. There's Boogie with Canned Heat. On Liberty Records, got the original Liberty inner sleeve. Captain and Tenniel, Love Will Keep Us Together. Unfortunately, it didn't keep them together. They just got divorced last year. Song of Joy, Captain and Tenniel. Captain and Tenniel's Greatest Hits. This is a picture disc introducing the Care Bears. And a Care Bears Christmas in a homemade jacket. George Carlin, FM and AM. On Rocking Horse Records, we have the Caroliers and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Tinkerbell Records is Carolos Again. Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. Sleigh Ride and Jingle Bells. Snoopy's Christmas. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Christmas song, Christmas Sing for the entire family. Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. The Singles by the Carpenters, 1969 to 1973, a greatest hits compilation. Carpenters, A Song for You. The last Carpenter album is Christmas Portrait. On Capitol Records, we have Capitol Country Faith, Buck Owens, Dale Evans, Tennessee Ernie Ford. CarQuest presents 10 top country hits. Here's a Capitol white label promo, 78. Joe Finger's Car, Ragtime Melody, backed with Snow Deer Rag. Here's the Cars' self-titled album on Elektra. And Candy-O. Heartbeat City. On ABC, this is Johnny Carver and Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree. On Harmony, we have great original recordings of the Carter family. Also on Harmony, we have the famous Carter family. And then we'll switch labels and go to the RCA, the original Carter family, My Old Cottage Home. This is RCA Camden, Blue Label Camden. Carlene Carter. There's a top 78, so it's not the original artist, but this is Jerry Case doing Send For Me, Rainbow by David Burgess, and a couple others. Johnny Cash's first album on Sun doesn't have the original jacket, just the record. Also on the Sun label, Johnny Cash and Jerry Lee Lewis sing Hank Williams. Here's just Johnny Cash sings Hank Williams. Go ahead and show you that wonderful label. Here's Johnny Cash. I have 2 copies of this record, and I don't normally keep duplicates, but seeing that they're both on the Sun label, I've kept it. Johnny Cash sings the songs that made him famous. This one has some water damage, but it's an original pressing, and the vinyl itself is beautiful. This is a repress. The vinyl here is near mint. No water damage to the jacket. Greatest Johnny Cash, also on the Sun label. Original Golden Hits Volume 1. And Volume 2. Now here's an exception to the rule I was talking about not keeping duplicates. I have 2 copies of this. Johnny Cash, Now There Was a Song. This is the original I've had since I was a kid. This was my grandmother's, this copy, and I've kept it for sentimental value. It is very scratched up. It does not skip. It plays well, but it's very noisy. And I just recently bought some more records, and I was very pleased to find another copy that was in much better condition. It plays much better. Here's another one that's in really rough shape that I'd like to replace at some point. The Fabulous Johnny Cash. Now both of those, Now There Was a Song, are both original pressings. They're both on the Columbia 6i label. Johnny Cash, Big River. The B-side of this is Jeannie C. Riley, who Jeannie C. Riley's uncle, Johnny Moore, is a very good friend of mine. Love the man to death. He's in his 80s. I Walk the Line with Jeannie C. Riley on the B-side again. I Walk the Line. Ring of Fire, the best of Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash's Greatest Hits, Volume 1. Carrying On with Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. Johnny Cash, Mean as Hell. Christmas Spirit, Johnny Cash. Blue Train. This is a bootleg, I believe they call it bootleg. This was Share Records. And I don't know if they had gotten the rights to some of the Sun label stuff or what the deal was, but it seems like that's what they were releasing was early Johnny Cash. Also on the Share label, this is Sings Their Greatest Hits. Advertises the other album there. Johnny Cash, Everybody Loves a Nut. This is a near mint in the original shrink. Beautiful, beautiful copy. The Rough Cut King of Country Music, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, Rock Island Line. Now this is a 2-record set, but there's actually 4 records total. There's 2 Johnny Cash and 2 Tammy Wynette. The King of Country Music and the Queen of Country Music. I do have her set as well. Another 2-record set, Johnny Cash, The Man, the World, and His Music. Johnny Cash and Jerry Lee Lewis, Sunday Down South. The last one, this is on the Harmony label. This is Johnny Cash. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you've somewhat enjoyed these. Again, if I'm going too fast or if there's something you want to see, maybe hear, let me know. I'll do the best I can to accommodate it. I'm not the best at making videos. Unless I'm singing, then it's a little more easier, I think. But trying to figure all this out. And again, I've got a lot of records I'm trying to show. I haven't even started the 45s yet. But I have to build shelves for them. They're just in boxes laying around in that room. I'm just trying to get the albums organized, alphabetized, and shown. So I'm hoping that you're halfway enjoying these videos. And if you have, like I said, any comments, anything you want to say, just leave it in the box and I'll respond to it. Thanks again. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas. It's about that time. It's next week. So Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And if you're watching this after Christmas, well, Merry Christmas next year. See you.